back to our Traveling Tuesday. I'm Claudia and we're in the beautiful Corazon.
Hi, I'm Julia, the owner of Amazing Spaces, and we are always inspired to be in these incredible homes and how lucky we are to get to see them right from the inside.
We're sitting in this beautiful ballroom, which is actually the heart of the home. And funny enough, Corazon in Spanish means heart, and it ties in so perfectly with their travels, but the space is just so encapsulated.
And as the owner, Chantelle said to us, her name's Chantelle Maree, by the way, and she has her own interior design firm. And as you can see, this house has been curated so beautifully. And she was saying they, love to spend time in the winter together. So to have an enclosed space that can be warm in the winter and cool in the summer is just perfect for their style of living, especially having 4 children. As an interior designer, Chantelle has love for ceramics, and she sources all her ceramics from Ceramica. And you can tell that they're so carefully sourced and intentional. And she was just sharing with us that so often when you design a home, the lighting gets neglected. It's actually such an important detail to get right, because of course we spend evenings in our homes and the lighting is critical to create the ambiance and that warm feeling that is just so beautifully created in this home.
And she says she never wants somebody to leave the space either. So when night comes, people should just adapt to the space.
And stay with the warm fire going.
Absolutely.
And when you look around this home, every sofa is just my dream because it's all covered in the most beautifully curated linen. And I did ask her, she says they all come from the UK.
And they're stuffed with the feathers. So when you sit in the couch, you just sort of plop in.
Chantelle is a big fan of Durham paints, and you'll see also in the home, there's a lot of color that's been brought in the walls, in the fabrics, and color is a design choice that is brave and also just has such an impact when you walk into a space and what it does. And she's done this so beautifully.
I mean, the simple innovation that she's added to this room is she actually painted the ceiling the same color as the walls. And it feels like a luxurious cave when you walk inside the space, let alone when the fires are going. But the doors are green, the kitchen is green. She definitely wasn't afraid to play.
Yeah, and what I love also, I mean, you can tell she's been inspired by her travels, and particularly by Spain, because there are so many ceramic Spanish type colors in this home which just all marry together so beautifully. Chantelle was sharing with us when she bought this home what an amazing opportunity it was, especially to get such a large plot in the suburb, having a tennis court as well. But this beautiful bar room actually was an extension to the house that she did. And not only has it created this wonderful area downstairs, but also a gorgeous balcony upstairs with a beautiful garden, like a herb garden outside her bedroom.
Yeah, it's part of her morning ritual now. So she's even got a little coffee station in her room. So she wakes up, makes a coffee, sits outside, and you've got a mountain view like no other.
And I think what she was also sharing, and coming from a family of developers, her father was a developer, her brother's a developer, so they know this game well. She saw the potential, the opportunity, but didn't actually have to do a hell of a lot in terms of the bones of the space, except for this extension of the room. But she has ripped out all the bathrooms and redone the bathrooms, and you'll see they're just so gorgeous. The tile selection is lovely. The fluted glass gives like a lovely Spanish, almost Mediterranean feel, and the black framing of the glass gives it also an edgy feel, which I love. Actually, one of the other homes that we recently represented, which was a very cool studio in Woodstock, they also had that fluted glass, and we see that trend coming back. And what I love that's been done here is that was a large sliding door done in that glass between the kitchen and the scullery. So when it's closed, you can't see through it at all, but it still has all the light flowing through, and it's such a clever use of glass.
You'll see Chantelle brings in this beautiful modern inspiration of Victorian elegance inside her home.
Especially in the main bathroom, the black and white tiles on the floor, the beautiful designed basins with brass details, the brass taps. And then she has a piece that she's designed herself and had custom made that just brings that beautiful old elegance into the room.
I even love the little lights by the bathroom that she's got next to her basin. It just really elevates the space.
This home, Corazon, is filled with linen, glass, textures, ceramics, color, feathers, all the things that make it just a wonderful, warm home. And it's not designed or curated to show off as a masterpiece. It really is a home that feels lived in and warm and just lovely.
Topped off with her and her husband's travels, so all the little ornaments that they've collected over the years. And as she says, this is their forever home. They'll be raising their kids here.
Yeah, it's so lovely.